Attention! Shoulder, arms. General salute. Present. On.
Morning, Hogan.
Morning, Sir Arthur.
Mon Dieu, Milord Wellesley.
Eyes down.
On y va. Better late than never, Hogan. What's your name?
Sharpe. Sergeant. 2nd Battalion, 95th Rifles, sir.
I'm much obliged to you. You did me a damn good turn. Now I'm going to do you a damn bad one. I'm giving you a field commission, Sharpe. From this moment on, you're a lieutenant in the 95th. Major Hogan, meet Mr. Sharpe.
Congratulations. Capital choice, sir. The minute I saw him, I looked. Hogan says, aye, that fellow don't seem much, but he's a natural-born officer. Of course, you know, Sir Arthur, he'll need a mentor.
Hogan, you keep your hands off him. Hogan is an officer on my staff. Your colonel will be informed. I'll request that light duties till his wound be healed. Good day to you both.
Light duties, sir. Light duties it is, absolutely. See here, Sharpe. Light duties mean staying at headquarters and being snubbed by snobs. How would you like me to find you something else?
As long as it's safe, sir.
That's my boy.
So the bankers won't budge?
Afraid not, Sir Arthur. We need to find Rothschild. I'd like to suggest we add that fella Sharpe to Donnett's search party.
I make a man an officer today, and you want me to send him into the mountains tomorrow. Have you no heart, Hogan?
No, sir. We need somebody to command Donnett's sharpshooters. And Sharpe will be much happier up in the mountains than up in the mess. You know the problem, Sir Arthur. Not one of us.
Lawford, let me see him.
Lieutenant Sharpe.
Lieutenant Sharpe, sir.
Where did you get the uniform, Sharpe?
Major Hogan, sir.
What's that, Sharpe?
It's a shilling, sir.
The King's shilling, Sharpe. Our last shilling. London's late, the army's broke, and we owe the lads 2 months' wages. Next week it'll be 3. Bad for the morale. And more of our Spanish irregular support will melt away without cash. What do you do when you're short of cash, Sharpe?
Do without, sir.
You borrow, Richard, from a bank. Our banker is Nathan Rothschild of London. Nathan's brother James runs a banking service from Vienna to Lisbon under Boney's nose. 10 weeks ago, James set out from Vienna with the bank draft. He was to travel across France, across the Pyrenees, and into Spain, and make a rendezvous at a place called Casa Antigua. James Rothschild never turned up.
But...
Don't tell me James is a banker traveling across a country at war. James is no clerk. He's done this before. We know he got safely to Torrecastro, and from there headed south, and is somewhere in these mountains. So, we're going to send out a search party, led by...
Dunnet.
Major Dunnet. It means going 100 miles into occupied French territory. Care to come along, Sharpe?
But...
Good. Tomorrow, I go on ahead, alone. Attracts less attention, also gives me a chance to make contact with my Spanish agents, who are out searching too. A small special force of rifles attached to Dunnet's force will travel a day behind, in case I need help. That's where you come in, Richard. I want you to command the sharpshooters. Sir Arthur.
The men you will be commanding must know nothing of this mission, in case of capture. That is a secret shared between you and your superior officers, Major Dunnet and Captain Murray. Whatever happens, one of you must get through to Casa Antigua. You'll find them camped about 3 miles north of here. They like to live rough. They expect you at dawn tomorrow. Give this to Captain Murray. Major Dunnet is an officer of the old school, Sharpe. He may not approve of my raising an officer from the ranks.
Yes, sir.
He may not, mind his manners. So you must mind yours.
Sir.
Good luck, Mr. Sharpe.
Richard. This should...
Will he do, Hogan?
Do or die, sir.
Under Major Hogan's orders, I held Torrecastro long enough to effect an uprising. I deemed my duty done and thought it prudent to return to wait further orders, sir.
You did damn well, Sharpe. Napoleon will be in a fearful rage about Torrecastro. Heads will roll, morale will suffer, which is all to the good. Because next month I mean to cross into Spain and give Marshal Victor a damn good thrashing. Pity about James Rothschild. I presume he's left the country.
On the contrary, sir.
He's here in this room, sir.
your banker's draft, Sir Arthur. How did you know?
You smelt of Turkish tobacco, the kind you can't get in Spain. You didn't touch your pork at the monastery. And remember speaking Yiddish in the coach.
Sir, you are an edel mensch. A gentleman.
Did you know about that banner, sir?
Well, I knew you'd risk your life for the army's wages, but I couldn't count on superstition.
Eyes! Eyes!
What the devil's going on, Harper?
Knows he's been nice to the Spanish, sir. If you ask me, he's planning a battle.
Damn this leg. I shall be down there catching Wellesley's eye. I'll never get my promotion confirmed lying in bed.
No, sir. Hold steady.
Must be a damn good book, Hogan.
Shakespeare, sir. Julius Caesar. Mark Antony. Lend me your ears, eh?
These many, them shall die. Their names are pricked. By God, Hogan, you may be sure my name is well pricked by those needles at Horse Guards.
A general who wins battles and lives to claim the credit will never lack for enemies in London, sir. And yet
they still behave with their usual folly and weakness. I have officers deserving commissions, notably William Lawford. And what am I sent? Flogged soldiers led by coffee-house fops and commanded by dangerous buffoons.
Sir Henry Simmerson on the South Essex.
Quite so. I suspect he's been sent to spy on me.
Well, why not give him something to send back that will spoil their lordship's supper?
Such as what, Hogan?
A victory, sir. Small, but solid.
Small but solid. The bridge at Val de la Casa.
Oh, something like that.
I could spare the South Essex, but Sir Henry Simmerson isn't up to it.
No. But Richard Sharpe is.
Richard Sharpe? Let Sharpe do all the dirty work, and Simmerson and that obnoxious nephew of his get all the glory. And if all does not go well,
Simmerson will have to keep quiet about it. And you will have him in your power.
and if things go really badly...
But we may lose a gallant officer.
Not Sharpe.
Oh, no.
Simmerson.
Permission to speak, sir.
What is it, Harper?
Would you take an order from me, sir?
Well, what is it?
Would you, for the love of Jesus, stand easy, sir?
Oh, it's easy for you to say stand easy, Harper.
Tell him. Just tell him the truth, sir. Tell him that Simmerson cut and run.
You expect Wellington to take my word against the word of a senior officer like Simmerson?
Look.
I have come to offer you my support, Mr. Sharpe. If that is worth anything to you.
Thank you. Harper, would you escort the Countess inside?
Happy to, sir. Sir, what are you going to do?
I'll do what I always do. I'll stand and fight.
Continue, Sir Henry.
Well, sir, on first sighting the French, I naturally gave the order to advance. That's my style, sir. The South Essex crossed over the bridge and engaged the enemy. Major Lennox panicked. So then I fell back in good order and destroyed the bridge, sir. I have written to Horse Guard, sir, to state that the South Essex acquitted itself most commendably in discharging both your general orders to engage the enemy and your particular order to destroy the bridge, sir.
Did any officer distinguish himself?
Lieutenant Gibbons led the advance, sir. You may say that he is tied to me by blood. But is it a tie of blood to tie my tongue and rob a brave man of his just reward? No, sir. I recommend Lieutenant Gibbons be gazetted captain, sir.
And Lieutenant Sharpe?
Lieutenant Sharpe didn't, sir. He was cut off when we destroyed the bridge.
This is a report from Major Hogan, which differs somewhat from your account, Sir Henry.
Major Hogan is merely an engineer, sir.
Major Hogan's coat buttons up tight over a number of other duties, Sir Henry. Major Hogan reports a number of losses, Sir Henry. He says you first lost your head, and instead of destroying the bridge, you marched over it. He says you then lost your nerve and ran from a small French patrol. He says you lost 10 men, a major, and 2 sergeants. He says you finally lost your sense of honor and destroyed the bridge, cutting off a rescue party led by Lieutenant Sharpe. Major Hogan leaves the worst to the last. He says you lost the king's colors.
The fault was not mine, sir. Major Lennox must answer.
Major Lennox answered with his life, as you should have done if you had any sense of honor. You lost the colors of the King of England. You disgraced us, sir. You shamed us, sir. You will answer. The South Essex is stood down in name. If I wipe the name, I may wipe the shame. I am making you a battalion of detachments you will fetch and carry. The Light Company put up a fight, so I will let it stand under the command of a new captain.
To be commanded by the newly gazetted Captain Gibbons?
To be commanded by the newly gazetted Captain Sharpe, sir.
I have a cousin at Horse Guard, sir. And I have friends at court.
A man who loses the king's colors loses the king's friendship.
You have 2 choices. To hide in England or be a hero in Spain. I shall help you to be a hero. We had a skirmish with the French today. Tomorrow we shall have a battle. You will be the first to see a French column, sir. It is not a pretty sight. What you do then, sir, is up to you. Good morning.
Listen, and listen well. You both dip into my purse. That purse is now shut. It will stay shut so long as Sharpe struts around sneering at the Simmersons. You understand me?
Leave Sharpe to me, sir.
Sharpe. I can make you a captain, but I cannot keep you a captain. There is talk about an Imperial Eagle, Sharpe. There is talk of a promise made to the late Major Lennox. Tell me on oath that the talk is just idle gossip, Sharpe, or by God, sir, I promise you will walk out of that door a lieutenant.
I swear on oath that no one heard me make any promise in respect of an Imperial Eagle to Major Lennox, sir.
Colonel Lawford.
Sir.
You may escort Captain Sharpe to the door, Colonel Lawford.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hogan, let the French know that the fool who lost the colours is holding our flank.
But, sir, that means sending a French column against...
If Hogan's spies can spin a good yarn. Major Lennox was a damn fine officer.
Did I ever tell you the story of how he steadied the line at Assay, Hogan?
No, sir.
You're a damn liar, Hogan.
That's what you pay me for, sir.
Guard, Hogan. Horse, foot, cannon. French outnumber us 3 to 1. Does he know something I don't, Hogan?
He knows 3 things, Lawford. He knows that on his right, the French will not attack the fort. He knows that on his left, Simmerson will run. And in the center, he knows that Daddy Hill will stand. Means nothing to me either, Lawford. That's why he's a general and we ain't. And what are your intentions, Sir Arthur?
Why, Hogan, I mean to give the French a damn good thrashing.
Not work, lads. It was worse yesterday, sir, when you let off the cannon. Ah, you're a bloody liar, Dobbs.
Brooding on poor Berry, dear boy. Death of a hero. We must all hope to die so bravely.
Dobbs,
Sir?
I'd like to join the Rifles, Dobbs.
That I would, sir.
It's a good life. If you can stay alive.
Well done, sir. And all done, sir. What a pounding the South Essex gave that column. And the advance of the 48th. Talavera will be the talk of London, sir.
Hogan.
Sir?
Did he?
Yes, sir.
Pity Lennox ain't here to see it. Damn fine officer, Major Lennox.